What's up, friends? Jay Sennett here, back in my Jazzy J kitchen for another edition of Cooking with Jay. A couple of dishes on the menu tonight that I think you're really going to enjoy. I'm going to make a pan-seared salmon with a chili orange mint butter sauce. Ooh, yummy. And as a side compliment, I'm going to make a fig almond couscous. Yeah, so a little colorful tonight, a little bit more artistic for this dish. And you know, part of the concept with this show, yeah, I cook in my little kitchen. I don't have any assistants chopping and prepping for me. I do all that before I actually start filming. Because I want to make it feel like, you know, the home cook. Because that's pretty much what I am. I'm a serious foodie. And I want to make you feel like this is something that you can do. You know, I know a lot of people watch cooking shows that probably don't think they're too good at cooking, but we're all good at eating, right? So, but I want to make you feel like this is something that you can all do. You can put these dishes together fairly easily. So that's part of the concept for the show. And just sharing with you some of my recipes, and I get some ideas and I embellish them and turn them into my idea, as most cooks do, right? So tonight, again, we're going to make some pan-seared salmon with a chili orange mint butter sauce and complement it with a fig almond couscous. So you ready to get cooking? All right, let's get to the stove. Okay, my salmon steaks, and all I did, I rinse, pat dry, and I season them with a good healthy dose of some freshly ground black pepper and some salt. Here I have my oil in the pan. I get it pretty hot to a point where it's just about smoking, right? And we're ready to go there. And we're just going to cook these just for a couple of minutes on each side. Now over here I have about 2 tablespoons of butter, and I diced up some figs right here to make my couscous. We'll put the figs in there, and here's some slivered almonds. Right? Because we're going to make some delicious couscous. And I'll get my favorite spoon out here, which is part drumstick. Like that on this end, and then part spoon on this end. So I got my figs over here diced up with the almonds and some butter. And here, in this pan, I'm going to make my chili orange mint sauce to go over my pan-seared salmon steaks. And it's going to be a colorful dish tonight. And I'm using pearl couscous tonight for this dish. And it's cooked the same way. You know, if you have a cup, actually no, I'm not using pearl couscous. I was going to use pearl couscous, but I'm just going to use the Moroccan couscous right here. But pearl couscous is interesting, and something I've never cooked with pearl couscous before. You know, little beads. You know, they're bigger than the Moroccan couscous. And but I changed up at the last minute because I bought the wrong kind of pearl couscous, because it had a paprika and a spinach flavor to it. It's different colors of the pearl couscous. So I was like a little kid in a toy store. I got attached to the colors. So it's colorful, right? Oh, I have to get it. The fine little teeny tiny print. Spinach, paprika flavor. No, I can't have that, because I'm going to make my fig almond couscous. And this butter, yes, yes, yes. Just for a couple of minutes over here. My diced up figs, some almonds, and here, this butter, about 3 tablespoons of butter over here for my sauce. Okay, I'm going to flip these salmon over. Skin side down first, I usually do it. Okay. All right, that's coming together. All right, that's good for the almonds and the figs. I'm going to add about 1.5 cups of some chicken broth. 1.5 cups of chicken broth. And I'm going to bring that to a boil. Then I will add the couscous. And this butter is getting hot back here. And all right, my salmon. I tend to like my salmon or my tuna more on the well side, not completely well. You know, there's still some light color in the middle, but a lot of people like it very rare, or particularly their tuna. In some cases, the middle, they want that raw, so just a little sear on the outside of it. But I cook mine a little bit more than that. So you can cook the fish to your liking. If you want a little bit more well, just leave it in longer, all right? And you can see on the sides, right, how close you're getting to the inside there. So that's still going to be raw on the inside for right now. All right, this butter, okay, I want to add about 1/2 teaspoon of some red chili flakes. So we got some heat in there. And let that just live in that butter for just a minute or so. And that is almost boiling to the point where I can add my couscous. We're moving along nicely. It's zooming along. Yeah. Just for a little while longer over here. This is my chili orange mint butter sauce. And I got this idea from a recipe I saw recently. I said, man, that sounds really good. Let me try this out. And I want to get the butter to brown a little bit, where it's like smoking a little bit, so you get that little smoking flavor in there. All right, my broth is boiling. I'm going to take 1 cup of this couscous, stir it in here with the figs and the almonds, take it off to heat. Okay, once it starts boiling, you take it off to heat. And one more little thing I'm going to add in here, about a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of honey. Okay, so with the figs and the honey in there, it's going to be sweeter, like me. All right, couscous is done. Remove that from the heat, let that sit there. And you want to add a little bit more liquid than you do the couscous. Like if a cup of couscous, maybe 1 cup and almost 1.5 cups of broth, right? Because if not, the couscous is going to turn out kind of dry, so you don't want that. All right, so my butter and my chili flakes over here. I'm going to turn my fish off, turn that off. I want to add the zest of an orange into my orange chili sauce. And then I want to add about 2 tablespoons of some fresh minced stuff. Mint! All right, my salmon is done. All right. All right, we're rolling. Okay, I'll get my plate. Get my couscous. Oh, yeah. Got my couscous happening there. Get my fish, get it out of this pan. Oh, man. Set that on top of that like that. And I'll get my spoon for my chili orange mint butter sauce. Over this salmon. Alright. I'm going to move this over here for a moment. Get some garnish. Okay, a little bit of garnish with some mint. Here we have my salmon with the chili orange mint butter sauce, pan-seared salmon, and over a bed of fig almond couscous. Right? A little bit of garnish with the mint. Looks beautiful. I'm going to set this over here. Okay, set this down here. Another delicious meal from Jazzy Jay's Kitchen. Cooking with Jay airs Sunday nights at 6 on the WHRO Public Media Facebook page. 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Sunday evenings. And you can see me make these recipes. And the good thing about it, if you didn't catch everything that I did while you're watching it, you can always just back it up and watch it again, right? Just watch it again. And again, I do this for fun. I have a deep passion for cooking. I have a deep passion for living a healthy lifestyle and controlling more of what I put in my body, right? And just try to live a healthy lifestyle. And I'm also an artist, so the concept of creating flavor profiles, it's very artistic to me. So I look at it like composing music, right? The melody, the harmony, the rhythm. You create these interesting layers of these three elements that compose music, right? Just like creating flavor profiles. And so that's what this is about. And so I hope you enjoyed my dish for today. If you have any questions, I always like to know what you think about the show, about the dishes you see me make. Send me an email to j.sennett, jae.sinnett@whrv.org. For all the home cooks out there, folks, I want everybody to feel like they can do this. I'm not this fancy trained chef. I just research and study and then cook. And the more you do it, the better you get, right? The bottom line with me, how does your food taste? That's the bottom line. How does your food taste? So until next Sunday, for another edition of Cooking with Jay, we'll see you then. And don't forget about my Send It in Session Jazz show, Monday through Thursday nights from 9 until 1, Saturday mornings, all you very late birds out there, from 1 until 5, Sunday afternoons from 1 until 5, and I also host the very soulful R&B Chronicles, Friday nights from 7 until 8 on WHRV-FM 89.5. And thank you for your support of my jazz show, the R&B Chronicles, and WHRV-FM. Stay safe out there, my friends, and we'll see you soon. Peace.